Hello, my name is Bralen Sparks, and I'm going to be talking about my defensive learning today. Absolutely. So, one thing I kind of figured out about it was you really have to think about a lot about yourself and what you've done and how you can value that in the presentation. Obviously, with me, it was a lot about my job and the value of that teaching me certain things and lessons, and just overall, my job was a major influence on my presentation. I really liked the Google site. It was really fun to play around with. It was new to me. It was a new learning experience for me. I really liked it. I would definitely do it again. I kind of liked it a little bit better than doing a presentation, like a PowerPoint. I could kind of skip around however I wanted, talk about whatever I wanted. I didn't have to go next slide and then just keep going like that. Definitely. Some of them were pretty confusing, and I actually had to sit down and think about them. I couldn't just read it and just pop up something. I had to really think about what could apply to those questions. And sometimes it was a stretch with what I was saying. I used, again, a lot about my job and stretched that to fit the question. They're pretty confusing, but after you dig deeper into the question, you can really understand it. Definitely. My job just hit a bunch of those points, and it was just so much easier to just apply all those things from my job into that that website. I found like one of the personal questions that one of the people that were watching my presentation, they asked me something about teamwork. One was like the most recent thing I've done with teamwork, and I went on to explain about a project I was doing in my creative writing class. That was about the only thing I really mentioned about school in my entire presentation. It just didn't really apply too much to me, honestly. Yeah, definitely, because doing it this year, I got my job last year, and it has had a lot of influence on me. I skipped my entire sophomore year because of COVID, obviously. My freshman year was cut off early. I didn't really have too much of an in-school experience through high school. It was kind of cut, I wouldn't say in half, I would say more like in a third. That social interactions and all those conflicts and challenges, that they just weren't there for me, really. If I would have known how fun it would have been to present it, I definitely would have done it way sooner and had put a little bit more effort into it, maybe. But I feel like for procrastinating as much as I did, my effort was pretty good. My presentation was really good. I had great judges. They were really fun, and I loved it, honestly.